go to Newbury on the bus. That's what was recommended. Look at the queue to get the bus into the town. Anyway, welcome back to part 2. It's a long wait. Now we've arrived at Newbury Show. Wow, this is massive. We are just checking in to the show. And there's a couple of campers behind me and big motorhomes arriving too. So I finally arrived. So I had a little drive around because I got sent the wrong way. But anyway, I'm here now at my parking spot, right near the stalls, right near everything. And yeah, so here we go. We've parked up. So this is the electrical hookup. So you open the bonnet there, special connection into there. You run your lead all the way down, and here it's that little box you connect to into there. That's where you connect. Yeah, hi everyone. So I've parked up just behind that Union Jack there. That's where I'm parked for my 2-day stay here at the Southern Show, Caravan Motorhome Show. So yeah, so I've set up, parked obviously, had a chat with the neighbours who are next to me, you know, having a chat as you do, and so I'm now venturing out. Now the weather is spitting of rain, then going really sunny, and then so got my umbrella. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but I can feel a few spits of rain that way. So let's get going and have a look round. As you can see behind me, this is the food square, I suppose you'd call it. So you've got a bit of everything. You've got a bit of fish and chips there, you've got hot dog, burgers, that type of thing. And yeah, so behind me, look, as you can see, the big white tent right at the back there, the marquee at the back, that's where the music is coming from. So I have to be careful with music because I get told off on YouTube for having music, but there's music playing and all sorts going on over there. So if you're in the market for a new camper van, these are for sale, as you can see. So this is very similar to my camper van that I'm hiring right today over the next few days. So this is kind of what it looks like. So I'm trying to zoom out for you. And this is kind of what so that seat there twists around the front passenger seat to face in. The kitchen is very similar to what I've got, so that's how mine's set up on the hob there in the middle. Where it cook from, floor space, as you can see, a little bit of floor space, not much. And this is a rock and roll bed. Rock and roll, I don't know why it's called rock and roll, but this is a rock and roll bed where it slides out into a double bed. So that's again same as what I've got. So yeah, so that's really slides out. All the electrical stuff is all behind the cupboards there as well. And mine has also got one of these, which is a pop top. The pop top goes up there and it gives you extra headroom inside. And so this is nearly £60,000. So not only have you got camper vans and caravans, you've also got anything to do with camping really. So you've got all this stuff here. chairs and all that, £65-ish each. If you're in the shop for some socks, there you go. Even got hiking socks there as well. Won't be doing much of that. And bags, all sorts of bags, hats. Tell you, the food absolutely looks delicious here. Absolutely. There's every kind of food so far that you can mention. And clothing. This shop and this gentleman here, I've been watching for quite a long time on YouTube. He's got his own shop, etc. That leisure group shop. The leisure shop, I should say. That leisure shop. So for sale here as well are the bigger camper vans, and how nice is that? And how big is that? Very nice indeed. As we go around, have a look at that. So you can stand up in this one. So yeah, very nice. I just had a very interesting conversation with this random lady that was looking at a motorhome. She said, if you have trouble in a T5 VW, she's bought a kneeling pad, so she kneels on her knees when she cooks at the cooking stove. These look familiar. Mine's obviously a different brand. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I can film it. I'm not sponsored by any of the brands that I'm just showing you, just for viewing. It's come out really hot. I've got to take this off in a minute. 1 minute it's a bit rainy, the clouds as you can see, and the next minute it's baking. I mean, it's nearly 20 at some points during the day, so you never know what you're going to have to wear. So but anyway, the Warner show, the Southern Motorhome Show, is where I'm at, and you may have gathered that already. So I've just had one of the best, delicious tasting. I just had pie mash and mushy peas gravy. It was nice. So yeah, I'm here for today and tomorrow, and leave here Sunday afternoon. And today is Friday, and it is almost about 2:20 in the afternoon. And yeah, so it's so good, and there's loads of people here. I mean, there's so many people here. So far about my first time experience in the VW camper T5, which I've hired, and because I wanted to hire before I go ahead and buy anything else, or bigger, smaller, whatever. Caravan is another option, buying a caravan. So my 24 hours so far, it's really nice, really enjoying the camping experience, which is the main point why I wanted to test doing it. I've never been camping before, I've never done any type of anything like this before, but it's a very nice experience. My honest opinion about a T5 or a camper van at the moment, things may change, at the moment it's very small, which I knew it would be small, but I find myself bent over cooking, bent over it's got a pop top, so you can stand up, but it's very small. It's so maybe too small for me. I mean, there's only me, solo traveller. But at the moment, that's what I think. Whether that will change, who knows? But yeah, I have been looking at caravans as well. I think caravans seem to be more homely. Do you agree? Not agree? Put a message, send me a message, at comments, and I'll welcome them. Any advice or anything like that for one person, maybe my partner as well in the future, travelling with me. But at the moment it's just me, so yeah, just any comments, any ideas, anything like that. But so I'm in 3 days in the VW camper, and it's fine. I mean, nothing major, but I was just thinking, would I like something a little bit bigger? Anyway, I'm going to have another look round. The weather is now turning not so sunny again, so yeah, speak soon. Go to Newbury on the bus. That's what's recommended. Look at the queue to get the bus into the town.
42 coaches, yes.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. 2 coaches, like buses as they are, all come at once. I'm on, just over an hour. Managed to get on the bus. Met some lovely people, had a chat in the queue, as you do. So off to Newbury town. We've arrived off the bus just there, and we're in Newbury. So let's have a look round. So it looks like Newbury town is thriving and it's quite nice. First impressions. It's quite big. I'm making my way to a Wetherspoons to get some lunch or breakfast. And so after that, wait in a queue for over an hour, which was all right. I got talking to people, etc. But but Newbury town looks great. All the usual shops, nice little town. Let's head to get some food. I'm here in the Globe pub in Newbury town. I just ate food at that restaurant, and I just put a little clip on there. It's a Turkish place, Heko, I think it's called. It was really, really good. I mean, the food was excellent. So that's just across the road from the Globe. I did want to go to Wetherspoons. However, it was packed because it's race day. It's a Saturday today, and it's packed with race goers for the races. So I wandered about into different part of Newbury. So yeah, it's excellent, really nice place. I have been to Newbury before. I have gone racing before, and I stayed in Newbury with friends before. So I have been here before, but it's been in the evening. But during the day, it's a very, very nice town. And so I thought I'd pop into the Globe pub, get myself a pint of Guinness, and sit and relax for a little bit. I'll get the coach back to the showground, the Newbury showground, in about an hour or so. Which, so another bit to the day. So, done shopping, got some bits and pieces really, had a look around Newbury, had food, had a nice drink, had another walk around, and back to the coach to get the return. Hopefully there's no queue. There shouldn't be. There should be back on the coach. The coach, by the way, the cost from the showground return is £5. So £5 I think is a good deal, and it gets you away to see a little bit more of Newbury. Anyway, let's get back on the coach. Well, you know, I mentioned just now there's no queues. Well, yeah. So, hour and a half coming, queuing, and a little bit, hopefully not that long, to go back. So I'm back from the coach trip. It was a little bit of a queue, but we only got 10 minutes wait. I got on that coach, so that's fine. No drama. Back at the show now, walking back to the camper to dump all my stuff off, all my shopping that I bought, and bought a local sausage roll and carrot cake to eat tonight for my dinner. But yeah, that's what's going on really. And yeah, so back to the camper, back to the show. The weather, as you can see, still overcast, a little bit windy, slightly cold, but it's perfectly fine. Definitely not shorts weather. A hoodie I think is great. It is starting to spit of rain again, so we may be due for a spot of rain this afternoon, but I don't care because I'm back. Yeah, so over there is the section where I'm parked. So just to explain the sections of this massive place, absolutely massive. It's about 4 or 5 football pitches worth of campervans, motorhomes and everything else. And so they're in the zone. So I'm in the zone with the electric hookup. So basically, yeah, with electric that hooks up into your van or motorhome, caravan, whatever. And there's different sections. It depends on what you pay, obviously, as to what you get. But yeah, so that's kind of how it's worked out. I am just through these gates here, and just about 2 vehicles up is where I'm parked. So back at the camper van, and maybe a nice cup of tea or something is in order. Went for a shower this morning, and there's different shower blocks according to where you are on the site. So I went to the shower block this morning. It was very wet where you step in because people go one in, one out about 9:30 this morning. So it was quite wet in there. So it's like porter cabin type showers, and there were 6 of them in a row. You just go into the next one that's available when somebody comes out. There was like 2 people queuing to go in. I went in, it was a bit wet on the floor, a bit of grass and dirt on the floor, but in the shower itself, because it was kind of had a screen, in the shower itself, it was, yeah, it's all right, it was clean and can't fault it. But just as you step out of the shower cubicle, there was some water on the ground, so you have to tackle that. So a good point for me next time is to bring a pair of old flip-flops or something like the sandals, old ones that you're not going to use, just to go to the showers, the communal shower. But yeah, I mean, it was fine, and you're only going to do it not every hour, are you? So not too bad. Hello. So food. I have just almost eaten all of my special fried rice from Thai food. Believe it or not, yeah, just called Thai food. Actually, it's called the banana leaf. Quite nice, actually. Enjoyed it. Good food. So last night, you can probably hear a bit of music. I have to be careful with music because YouTube doesn't like it. So I might have to record this bit some other time. Yeah, we're going to look at the music, the entertainment in just a moment. Last night, So on the last night, like I've done for the last night as well, is and the night before, is to come out and look at the entertainment. So entertainment wise, tonight is you have to pay for one of them. It's £25 to get a special wristband. I did not pay that because there's other entertainment going on. So there's different places for entertainment. So last night I went to one where the paid one is tonight, and it was very, very good, but that was included just your pitch fees. Tonight's one, because it's Saturday night, it's the main night, and so you have to pay to see the top act. I don't know who that is, but apparently they back in the day they were great. But there's still entertainment going on in the marquee, and that's where I'm going to head to, get a beer, get some food now. The time is now just gone 8 p.m. and on my way out. You might be thinking, what's the costs like, and that side of things whilst you're here at the Warner Southern Motorhome Show. So the actual price for electric hookup and my campervan, that space for my campervan, so I booked it way in advance. So it was in November, I think I booked it. So a good few months ago, and I paid just over £160, but that's for 4 days with electric and all what you see. So that's just over 160, which I don't think is bad if you're coming for all 4 days. Now I've done Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday, so that's 3 days I've done. But if you do all 4, obviously it's more cost effective, but that's the way they do it on the Warner's website. You book for the whole 4 days, and then it's up to you when you want to arrive. Depends how much time you've got, really. And because I did Salisbury in my first episode, where I went horse racing and that camper site, so I did that first and then came here. So that's the reason why. So yeah, and food. So food here is what you would expect for this type of show, for this camper show. They've got a captured audience. So the food, yesterday, for example, I had a jacket potato with tuna and sweet corn, and a Diet Coke. It was £14. So, 1-4. So you can decide whether you think that was expensive. Slightly, I would say, but you're a captured audience, you're on a showground, and I expected it all to be like that. You could shop around. There's loads of food stalls here, so many different foods. There's a hog roast. I've got coffee from Kim's Coffee Co., which is very nice. I'm not sponsored, just so I like Kim's Coffee Co. And there's fish and chips, there's kebabs, there's Thai food just there. There's pie and mash, which I just say that was very nice. So there's all array of food really, but I think you're looking around about, I paid £14 for that jacket potato. The day before I had the pie mash with gravy and mushy peas, and that was £14. So around about £14-ish. So that's the type of price that you're going to be paying for. If you want like a day visit, if you want a day, just come in for the day, you can do that. I'm not sure about the prices, but if you go on the Warner's website for the Southern Motorhome Show in Newbury, you will see that you can come for a day, and that's inexpensive. You just park in the car park. I think it's 9:30 is the time that you're let to come in, because obviously it's full of people staying here like me, so they let you come in during the daytime, and then an announcement comes towards in the evenings, saying please can you leave the stalls, etc. The stalls here, I think a couple of hours you could look around the stalls here, maybe a bit longer. There's everything. Obviously it depends how fast you go looking around all the stalls, but I'm quite quick. That's just me. But you can you can spend as much time as you want really, but look on the website for prices for day visitors, because I'm not sure about that. So the Warner's website, Warner shows, they do several of them all up and down the country, so maybe go to one nearest to you. I have been told that Malvern in Yorkshire, Malvern show is really good, so I might venture there this year or next year. I think Malvern has two, one in August, one in October, so I might do one of those maybe, and definitely hire, or by then I might have one of my own vehicles to have. But yeah, so food for thought. Well folks, that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed our 2 days, 3 days even, of me, my first time camping. Lots of firsts in this 2 episodes. First time camping, first time hiring my VW camper. Overall it's been a lovely experience, and I do enjoy the camping, so it looks like onwards and upwards for the camping side of things. Maybe a different vehicle in the future, but the VW was really good and I really enjoyed it. Few little things that I did wrong, but you learn from your mistakes, and as I say, enjoyed it all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, tell your friends. It's free, and I'm going to be doing a cruise in a couple of weeks, like I said earlier. So if you want to come with me on my cruise, I'll take you with me and keep you updated on the cruise and what I get up to. Anyway, it's my first start of vlogging and YouTube, so hopefully you've enjoyed what I've given you. So hopefully you do subscribe and keep in contact. Any questions, put in the comments and I'll answer any questions, or any advice really. Maybe I'm looking for something a little bit bigger than the VW camper for the future, but long-term future. So thanks for watching, thank you for subscribing, and from me, Will on Wheels, for my first couple of blogs on my first ever camping trip. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.